It's just crazy how people will reflect you or reflect what you could have become if things would have went different or how things could have gone different. So recently when I was coming to sit down from I was recording a video. I just did my math homework for engineering and I was recording a video for my online business. I had just had these thoughts come up. Those 11 a.m. thoughts, or sorry, 12 a.m. thoughts, or 11 p.m. thoughts that most guys have. But it was in the morning, right? Because now it's 11 a.m., which is pretty odd. And these thoughts are somewhat merciless on me and on my soul. It was because I had remembered a time where I was genuinely scared by a human being. I've been scared twice, like pretty scared, where I'm like, well, what the fuck? One was back in 2023. I had experienced like malice, like human malice for the first time, and like it was pretty crazy. And it's me talking about it is like it's for some reason like I'm like embarrassed to talk about it because it made me depressed. Like it made me end up crashing and depressed from it. That like a human being could like be like just want to harm you, right? And what that correlates to is that when I was well, it took everything, right? I lost everything essentially in 2023. My prime was in my 2023. I lost everything in 2023. So I was in my prime and I lost at the same time. Now it's a whole different me. I can't even say like a new prime because I am in my prime, but I'm so far ahead of my 2023 version. It's not even a joke. But I do forgive him because he was trying his best and he ended up setting up what I am today. And I was able to drop some things that no longer served me. You know, thoughts, addictions. Two of those being video game and porn addiction. My video game addiction wasn't very hot, but when I was trying to get rid of my porn addiction, it became very rampant. It just started to go like very rampant, and I was so embarrassed to talk about it when I was addicted to porn because like you can get ridiculed for it, and it's not a very commonly known. At the time during like 2023, it wasn't super like self improvement was still on the ropes, right? We still but you know between alcohol or drugs, you know, people weren't as merciful towards you over that addiction. They were still very you know, they were very still judgy about it, and they were like, ooh. And I don't blame them because like you're doing nasty shit behind their backs, but it's no different from doing like really like weird drugs or anything. Which I don't, you know, if you do take that stuff or do that stuff, more power to you. But personally, I don't. It's not my thing. Um, I'm a strong advocate against them, but I'm not gonna judge you if you do. Especially like if you take weed for like calming reasons, then it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't judge you for taking a fucking ibuprofen. Right? It's like oh, you taking ibuprofen, but you get my point, right? And you know, I try to have a higher consciousness and not judge people because I'm very critical of my own self. And to get to the point of the story, right? Because I just want to give you a general idea of what's happening. Is that people can reflect you, and it's shaking because like it's like the world. It's almost as if you like your lens of because we all have different lens of how we see the world. Your lens in the world lens is perfect. Like it's literally one, and that's a scary fucking thing. It can be good or scary depending because then in a sort it's a sort of high consciousness at the same time, right? Not in like a spirituality way, right? If you're very right brained, then you're like, oh yeah, you kind of understand. But if you're left brain, it's just like your way of thinking affects the way you act, right? If I think oh like people suck, it's like you're gonna act in a way. So like people suck, and like you're gonna try to like find that thing and like nitpick it, and people are not gonna like you from that. Explaining it from my left brain, point of view. And when I lost everything 2023, around 2025, when I got back up on my feet, I basically had nothing, right? I lost everything, and it cost me everything. That's what it was. It cost me everything to get to that next level. I had plateaued in 2023 at my prime, and it took me everything to level up, man. And like to really, really level up, to beat that addiction. I was struggling with that addiction even in my prime, and now I beat it with breeze. It's not even a joke, and I'm on to new things now. But it cost me everything just to level up past that point. And when I was, you know, working a job because I had to pay rent, me and my mom were gonna go homeless, and I was on my own now, and I was going walking to work because I take the bus and I walk to both to work at the time. Now I have transportation because I'm fucking locked in. I'm in my prime, right? Nothing's stopping me, and I really don't have to like do anything. Like success just comes to me. I don't have to. I can sit here and it'll just come to me. And I had was walking, and I think it was like McDonald's I was going to because I had just, where did I go come from? I think I came from the DMV. I just had signed a. I come from the motorsports. I had signed a contract saying like, hey, I'm going to buy this or lease it, because leasing at the time was, I was spending so much on Uber. I was spending like 600 on Uber like a month, and rent was like 900. So, I barely had anything left over for anything else, and I was basically going broke, even just from that. So signing that saved me way more money. It saved me like half the cost, which is insane, including gas and insurance. So I had literally went to, so I had signed a deal. Bro, I got rejected by every credit union, every bank, but somehow I got lucky, and one of them accepted me, and there's like two, three accepted me, and then like just because one accepted me, and I got a good deal on I was able to finance something. I was like, thank God, because I was rejected just from everything, and I had no chance, and things weren't going south. But I just had something, and they gave me a call, and they're like, "Hey, you got accepted." And I was like, "No way, bro, dude, no way," because this was like the gap between my level up, and I just closed that gap, and it was crazy. And so, but when I was going to McDonald's, I tried. It was locked. I was like, "What the?" And then there's this homeless guy. He's like, oh, oh no, like reaching for me. I was like, whoa, what the fuck? Like I jumped back, like, get off me, fucking elbow him. I don't really elbow him, no, but you know what I'm saying? Like the fucking, bro, the guys on the street like zombies, like on my way to work. I need like, I'm like, what the fuck, dude, what the fuck? Get the fuck off me. But I was like, oh shit, my bad, Sally. I know you was trying to give me a hug, cause Sally's the street crackhead. She mad cool though. I'm cool with her. I'm cool. I'm cool with crackheads now. Like I'll sit down and talk to them and hear out the story, because when that guy scared me, it was a reflection of me. I sat and I was like, whoa. I was like, that, like the world was pointing at me almost like that could be fucking you. That would have been fucking you if you didn't fucking lock in. And I was just like, whoa, like that's scary, bro. Like they're a husk. They were like this Dark Souls zombie. If you know, like in Dark Souls, how you can, I forgot what the name for it was, but it was like turn something and you become a husk. Your soul is lost and you become a husk of what you were. And what shook me up so much was that how that could have been me. And I was just like, wow, like probably if I like was still like bound by lust, bound by that big chain, and unable to connect with people, and just have love for not just myself but for others, I could have been in that situation, and it's unfortunate. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the crack guys are mad cool, bro. Like you be chilling with them and you be like, oh, my fucking dog died yesterday. I'm like, you trying to get me with that trick. I'm like, I almost got you with it though. I almost got you with it though. And it's like they're funny as fuck. I love them, but yeah, it was just like a little lesson on are a little bit part of my life. That's it's quite tough, but I wish the best of luck to everyone. And take care.